You ready? I don't think you're ready. You ready? Never forget who you are in this life. Never forget the foundation. Never forget who raised you. And this goes back to my home training video that I made earlier today. Never forget who you are. In this life, there are so many things that is going to call. That's going to call you to make decisions. Where to go. Who to talk to. Who to date. What career. Most of your decisions will have you go to successful places in your life. But even successful places, if you forget who you are, they will cause you to be corrupt. They will corrupt you and make you forget where you first came from. And I say it because you already know if you go the wrong way, then that's going to corrupt you easily. But also high up, you can be corrupt as well. Because that's why you had to stay humble. Humility. And I believe humility comes from it's the ability to be humiliated. Sometimes you got to seriously be humiliated to a point where it makes you think. It makes you rewind and shows you this is who you were before your success. Now I heard you say pride becomes before pride comes before the fall. So you can have all the riches in the world, all the women, and that's not right either. Because if you got women, not a woman, yeah, but if you got women and you already living a promiscuous life, all the cars, clothes, but you don't remember where you first came from, then you have forgotten who you are. Never forget it. Never forget it. Because who you are, that's the person that God, the framework that will set you up and to be this great person. This great person's stature, influence. If you forget that, then yeah, you gonna influence a lot of people. And when you fall, they're gonna be like, well, I used to look up to this dude. And now he's nothing. That's why when you get into your influence, your influencing power or your stature, know that you have people watching. People that want to see you do great and that inspires them. But if you Don't put yourself in a reality check. Then then all that's gonna happen is we're looking at you and saying, like, well, who is this guy? This guy used to be so into the community, so much into his people. Now he's about the money. Now he's about the fame. Now he's about the lavish life, and he's forgot who he is. That's why I say it may be something that you hear all the time, but we all learn that lesson, and we all need to keep reminding ourselves of the little lessons that we learned, because it's those lessons that keeps us ahead of the game and keep us going in life. And it causes us to not stumble as often as we need to. In closing, never forget who you are, and you will live a very blessed, very less bumpy life, because you're gonna hit some bumps, but you can minimize those bumps by how you keep yourself in check all the time. God bless.